Hi, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome to your romantic love reading for the mid-month of October 2018. This channel is called The Witching Hour. My name's Michelle and I'm a witch. I've drawn your cards. I want to smudge really quick. I forgot. Sorry. I've drawn your cards and pre-selected them, but they're all face down. Thank you so much for joining me today, for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Just want to smudge real quick, make sure all the energy is cleared. Okay. For you, for me, for the cards, for our space. All right, thank you everyone for your likes, shares, and subscribes, especially your donations and your comments. The donations keep the channel going and the comments keep me going. So thanks so much for all your love and support. Here we go. I'm going to begin with a blessing written by Travis Bowman for the element of fire. Here and now, I evoke the elemental force of fire, the flames of creativity and passion, dancing source of heat, light, and life. I seek the glowing forge within, that I might warm myself with desire, excitement, courage, and inspiration. I call you forth to burn away all that impedes my highest vision and to enact change in the world. Lightning and hearth, heart and forge, fire I call thee hence. I'm going to use Sacred Circle Tarot, Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards, and clarify, if necessary, with the mini Hanson Roberts. Okay. This is to clarify romantic love reading for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whether you are exiting a relationship, currently in a relationship, or calling in a relationship. I don't like to do just singles and couples. It's a phase in and of itself to exit a relationship, and I want everyone to feel well equipped, to have all the clarity that they need for that phase. All right, here is your energy, fire signs. This is the energy you hold in your soul's essence, the warrior. Card number 8 of traditional tarot is the strength card, which usually has a lion depicted on it, which is the sign, and it is the tarot card of Leo. But this is for all fire signs, and I feel that this energy depicts what you are holding within you right now, that forge, that fire in your soul. So you feel the fire in your soul at this time, and that is definitely the energy I'm getting. You guys are ready. You're ready. You're well equipped. You've done all the work. You're just ready to rock and roll. This is what's going on with you. That's wonderful. 7 of Discs, prudence. Prudence, being careful. Not getting your sights set too idealistically high, but feeling rooted and grounded in your plan, in your scheming is what I heard, in your planning and scheming. This is the Field of Dreams card. I can't forget that. This is the dreams that you're building. This is the slow and steady progress. This is about not getting ahead of yourself. So while you feel like you're ready to rock and roll, here you have what's going on is the universe telling you you have to go through each phase and through each step. And that's why I felt the emphasis on saying that exiting a relationship is a phase in and of itself. It's exiting a relationship. It is not the same as calling in one and being single. You are single and on your own, but it's a different phase than being single, calling someone in. You're single, clearing someone out. And all the parts of you that were within that relationship dynamic that you are also allowing to exit. And I would say that that's first and foremost for those of you who are exiting a relationship. Okay, is focusing on yourself. Focusing on yourself and the steps, each step that you take. Here's what's going on with you if you're in a relationship with Prudence. And also the energy that you're calling into a relationship, the energy that you're calling into being single, the kind of relationship you want is to go slow and paced. You want to pace yourself. You're wanting to pace yourself, and it takes a lot of inner strength to pace yourself. It really does. And I know it can be a difficult challenge at times, but that's what's going on with you, is learning that patience and enjoying and coming to terms with and coming to be at peace with the process. Here's what's going on with the other person. Restriction, 5 of Discs. This is someone who's been left out in the cold. For those of you who are exiting a relationship, this is how they are feeling, as they should be, because they're not part of your plan anymore. They're not part of your plan, and they're feeling it, and you need to keep them there. And it's taking a lot of strength, but you're doing it, and you're doing a really good job at it. For those of you in a relationship and calling one in, the energies to look out for is that your partner feels that you have more than they do, that you're more together, you're getting more out of life, you're doing more things. They feel kind of left out. For those of you calling in a relationship, this person knows how to be alone. They know how to be alone. They don't feel left out, but they have been left out by others before. But they know the energy of this card, the 5 of Discs. Feeling restricted is when you feel not a self-imposed restriction, but an external restriction. And some people can't deal with that energy. You're dealing with the person and bringing someone in who can deal with being alone, they like to be unique. They like to be the odd one out. They like to be the odd duck. They like to be different. They enjoy that. They're like, I'm good with being a freak or a weirdo. I don't care what people think of me. I'm good with that because I don't feel alone in that. I'm out there to try and find other weirdos and freaks like me. Like Stranger Things, the kids who were oddballs suddenly become the heroes and the cool guys. You know what I'm saying? And they know that that's really where the quality of life sits for them. And that's what they're looking for in a partner. And you've got that and then some. You're putting that to work for yourself. And that's what they want, is a partner to put that to work together with. They want a life with that kind of person. So some feel that they're kind of out in the cold in a relationship, but some feel that they know that you're doing your thing. They know you're doing your thing, and you're building on your dreams, but they want you to include them. They want you to include them in on the process, but you're not sure if you can do that yet or not, and you're holding off, and it's taking a lot of strength to do that. You're like, I don't know if I want to join forces with you on these plans right now, or if I want to do it on my own. That's what I'm feeling for a lot of you are doing. And it's like some of you feel interfered with by them. Some of them are kind of crossing their boundaries. And with some of you, it's like, I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose myself in this. They have to respect my parameters, is what you're saying. Respect my parameters. This is my space, my magical space where I'm getting stuff done. I'm doing things with my life. I don't want you to interfere with this. You're in every aspect of my life, but I need this for myself, for me. And you need to learn that boundary. And you're okay with this. I feel that you're doing well with this. And to not get caught up in their process of having to deal with it. That's their work to do. That's their work to do. Here's the real reason for what's going on with you, why you're building your dreams, because you're manifesting. You are. And it's like sometimes I kind of feel cold-hearted, cold or calculating. And it's like, I don't care. I've waited too long is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing you say this, some of you. It's like I've waited too long to build my life, the kind of life I want. Not always just this collaborative effort about us, and or work, everybody at work. It's like, or everybody at home. It's like me. I want to implement my ideas and my plans in this relationship. And that's why you're keeping some people on the parameter of certain schemes that you have, or dreams. Schemes and dreams is what I'm hearing. It's like, I need the schematics of this. I want to work with this. I don't want any interference. That's what I'm feeling. Here's the real reason for why some people are feeling restricted and left out in the cold, and why some people who you're bringing in are good at being alone. Here's the real reason why. The shaman, because they hold their own energy. The shaman energy is the hermit card in traditional tarot. This is a Celtic pagan deck, and this is about the shaman. Okay, this is what the hermit does in the cave. This is what they do when they are alone. We're talking about, trippy stuff here, hallucinogenics. You look at the magic mushrooms here, and this is an ancient practice. Okay, the dream world, the astral projection, the protection of the wolf, the drumming, the prayer, the meditation, the altered states of consciousness. This is what the hermit does. It's like, I'm okay to be alone because I know how to connect with spirit on my own. I know how to connect with my own soul, but I really wish I had someone to do this with. I want to collaboratively make a life together with someone. So the person you're calling in, those of you who are single calling someone in, they understand this energy. They have a lot of spiritual insight. They get you. They get how you want to work in the relationship. They respect your career. They respect how you are building a life for yourself, and that they are part of it. They know they won't overstep their bounds. They know how to not overstep their bounds. And for some of you who are in relationships, this is the spiritual work that spirit is giving them to make them not feel so out in the cold. They're like, spirit is like saying to them, you need to have your own spirituality and not blame other people for making you feel left out, because this is what you need to do. And for some of you, it's a good thing. For some of them, it's a good thing. And spirit is not so much admonishing them. I mean, some are having to learn a lesson of how to be their own person or be in their own space without interfering with you. But for some, spirit is saying, this person is conscientious. This person knows that it's time. It's their calling to go within. It's their time to go within and cultivate inner strength, and to cultivate a plan and a theme and a scheme for their own life. And they're doing this and they are enjoying it. And it's going to bring back a lot to you into the relationship and helping you make your plans grow. So it's really a mixed bag here, but everybody's like on board. Everybody is like where they should be, doing what they need to do. And you're kind of holding your own, and you've been given the strength. So it's not, strength is not in your detriment. Strength is in your soul right now. You're holding your own. And here's how Spirit's going to help you. Here's how Spirit is going to help you. They're going to help you be a little bit more empathic. Those of you who have a partner waiting out in the cold, they're going to give you this King of Cups energy, the actual epitome and essence of water, so that you can empathize with your partner and connect with them emotionally and connect with yourself more intuitively, so that the planning and scheming and stuff isn't so mental, isn't so cerebral. So we're putting the two together. They're giving you more compassion and empathy for yourself too, because they want you to take it easy and relax while you're making your plans. For those of you who are exiting a relationship, the feeling I'm getting here is that your plans are becoming crystal clear, and now it's time to feel them on an emotional level. You want to start practicing the emotional qualities you did not get in this relationship that's leaving. You want to fill up this space with emotion, with love, compassion. You want to write these things down and journal them and make them into your wish list, because your manifestation powers are really, really ripe right now. Your imagination, because you're feeling that release of the person going and the energies of yourself before. You feel free now. And you have a lot of emotional freedom and expansion is what I'm hearing Spirit say. It's like you're really in a good place to manifest for you about what you want. What you want at an emotional level. So you're getting all yummy and juicy in those nice deep waters of emotion that you're feeling. And you're planning it. You're planning. You are planning. You're leaving the exiting stage and transitioning into the calling in stage. You are transitioning, and it's taken you a while. And you do still have like a journey. It's like, well, look forward to it. Like, so just because you know you're ready, what they're saying is like still enjoy the process. Still let it draw out. Only in the sense, not so much time-wise, but emotionally. Let it draw out emotionally and enjoy it. Here's what Spirit's going to do to help the other. Ooh, this person who was alone, they're going to bring them a partner. They're bringing them you. Oh my goodness. And for those of you in a relationship who feel alone and calculating all the time, doing all the thinking, doing all the boundary work, doing all the work, period, they're bringing in, the Spirit is bringing in an energy of choice for your partner and saying, you know what, you've got to do this work. You're going to stay out in the cold until you start treating this like a relationship. And they're going to give them a choice, kind of like an ultimatum from the universe. For some of you, not all of you. For some, you're going to have, your partner's going to have a renewed sense of lovey-dovey. For them, their energy for you not to work so hard at this. You just keep loving them. But they're the one who's going to have to like take on the energy of being a full-on partner. A full-on partner and no more hermit alone all the time. You know, they're going to take on the energy of a full-on partner. And for those of you manifesting a relationship, you're getting your partner, your future partner is getting the energy of the Lovers. They're going to start making choices that bring them more. I've said this before. It's like you come together one choice at a time. And the Lovers used to be called the choice. And Spirit is like every choice you make has this person in it. They're telling your future partner, you have every choice you make, you have to take your partner, your future partner into consideration. Is this the life you want? Is this the choice you want to make that will bring you to this person? Will it bring you to this person? And those of you who are coupled, it's like you have to make your choices for two people, not just one. It's not just about you all the time. Because that's going to leave you out in the cold. Spirit's going to give them this, but you have to stay out of it. Stay out of it and let them make their choices. And they will. Well, at least Spirit is giving them the energy. We can't interfere with free will. But they're sure as heck getting the energy. For those of you exiting, it's like you're being given so much love energy. So much love energy that you know what a real partner is like. You already know. That's what I'm feeling. It's not like you don't know what a real partner should be like. And Spirit is like, since you already know and you've released all of that energy, you really have. You've engaged yourself in the process. You know what you're doing. You know what you need to do. Here's the end results for everybody. It is the Seven of Cups delusion. So for those of you who are exiting a relationship, this is what you're releasing. This is what you're releasing. And you've got a lot of emotional options here. You want to make them more concrete, but the concrete aspects are definitely a process here. Definitely a process. For those of you in a relationship, you are demanding. You're starting to make demands that are based on your value system. And it's taking a lot of strength, but you have the strength now to demand that things are not just pie in the sky daydreams anymore. You're not going to make promises and not keep them. You're saying to your partner, that is. You're saying to your partner, you're not going to just make promises, you're going to keep them. You're going to be a promise keeper. not a promise breaker. You're going to keep your promises to me and to us because for you. And it's like this you're just kind of throwing down the gauntlet. And this is what I'm being told that singles calling in a partner need to look for. It's like, look for people who keep their promises, who don't just say all the right things. You have to be really on top of this and careful of this. And you know that, and you will be. They're giving you the discernment. Absolutely giving you the discernment with this Queen of Swords energy. They're absolutely giving you the discernment and the strength to have the discernment with the Warrior card, the patience to go through the process, the emotional intuition and self-love. You are loving yourself the way you know you want to be loved by a partner. And you know that's going to be a match. And this is what you have to look out for, is people who make promises but don't keep them. So you are going to be asking, and Spirit's going to be giving you help, that you know the truth by how it feels. By how it feels. The truth by how it feels. Not the lovey-dovey stuff that people say and how that makes you feel. You know the truth by how it feels. So if they're saying lovey-dovey stuff and it's a bunch of BS, you're going to be able to feel it in your gut. And you're going to be able to follow that discernment and feeling. You're going to know if they're your lover or not. You're going to know if they're your lover or not, because Spirit is giving them the lover energy. Understand? Not the player energy who makes empty promises, the lover energy, the true lover. Underlying energy for everything is foundation. That's what we've gotten. So Spirit is giving us a good foundation for all of the stuff that I just mentioned. And the last final cherry on top message from Spirit that Spirit's going to be giving you, fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Message from Spirit overall. Connection to the fire signs. Personal connection with Spirit being given to us in Witch's Wisdom Oracle card. The clincher. We get the card of containment, cauldron. Yes, it is all still brewing. It's like, hold on. You know, I got to put that last pinch of something in here. Exactly what I'm getting. Exactly. It's like, ooh, don't eat it before it's fully cooked. You know, you won't enjoy it. Don't rush the process. Don't rush the process, or you're going to end up compensating with bogus ideas and settling for someone who is not up to your caliber. Be careful, fire signs who are calling in a partner. Okay? Don't rush the process. It's almost there. You are almost there. And keep your energy. Keep maintaining the energy. Containment. Here's the underlying energy. Magic. See? Because it is honestly happening. It really, really is. The universe really is. Here's the fire in your soul, remember? And here's the fire in the twin flame. Magic. This is what this is. You've got to let it finish cooking and brewing. Don't rush the process, because it is in fact happening right now. It's all coming together. You've got to remember that. It truly, truly is coming together. It truly, truly is. I hope that helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you come back. Please leave a comment if this resonated for you. Remember to like, share, subscribe especially. And leave, if you'd like to leave a donation or make a personal appointment for a personal reading with me. The links are in the drop-down box below this screen. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back soon. And until then, from my soul to yours, much, much love and brightest blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.